Hello everyone, and here with my last Hero Factory Rampant Oceans mock video, mock Tuesday, of course. And this one's on the main villain of the Council Wave, Tidal Warrior, and Rampant Oceans version of Stormer that I did. And starting out with Tidal Warrior here. Since in that original video, he was the most hardest to think up for the drawings, and this which is with a consistent color scheme of red and gold, and to which he would, in the video, he said that that it was supposed to be kind of a rustic color, well, since rusted patterns and such don't exist on CCBS colors, so I just made do with some gold and such. But also I did make a neat modification, which I'll go over later. So we're starting out with the feet here. with the large size beast feet, but also with the Exoforce, there's arm pieces and claw pieces in gold for that, and then for the lower legs, and also to have the Paracaspine or mini Paracaspines on the sides of it, and also a couple extra parts on that, which I'll go over later. And then also for the legs of which I have the chest armor pieces in the front, sort of like what you'll also see on Stormer, and also kind of how, but also like Master of Fire Taku set of Generation 2 Chronicle kind of did that, but also I do have a lot of the friction joints in there since they were first introduced with Hero Factory at that time, and they work out well here. And then have the extra large armor pieces on there. And then for the body part, which I have mainly consisted of Tahoe Uniter's there's a torso piece or body armor piece for that, since I think the color scheme kind of matches a bit well. And also a couple, and since it's on the kind of extra large size armor piece, well fits in there. And then also do you have the like 2 little extra armor pieces with the taps and claw pieces. Sorry. And then just to make it a little more complete in there. And then on the back side of it, which is a couple of Technic bits, and also those Fire Villain blade pieces is acting as from Scarrock's of Brain Attack, but just acting as like back fin of him. And then for the arms of which you have kind of the little extra long limb pieces, and also 5 long armor pieces, but also the ones from Laval in the Letachima Build-A-Figures, and also this top armor piece of that, which did come on the Praetorian Guard in the Star Wars Build-A-Figure sets, so since obviously give a little extra bulk to him, and also a little lobster crab shell kind of look to him for that, which kind of works out, which I think great piece to use there. And then have another one of those pieces, and then have the hands here, and of course built in the same way as like Hydraxon and a couple others kind of did. But then for the other hand, which has his main primary weapon, which in the original picture it was probably to be some specific piece for the top part, but I made it with various existing pieces, like the breakout blade pieces that Breeze in Breakout had, and also the traditional sword piece in copper color, which came in a couple of Ninjago sets, but which I think really works out for that. And if lower down at the very end of it, and in the picture or drawing that the guy made, had some yellow to it, and which had a long rod piece to work on that, and then it ends up with this Borak Barnacle Bull Rock shield piece, but in red, mainly to make it look almost like that, but yeah. And then last, it's now onto the head part of it, which, as you can see, which in the picture, or in that drawing he made, it was supposed to be a do-specific headpiece, but luckily I just made it, but I also made it out of existing pieces, like as you first see is one of Raja from Savage Planet line of Hero Factories, and also if I take that off, and then as you can see, made with a socket joint brick and also a few existing plates and a bracket, and then also these few plate pieces and a few various bits behind him. I wish to get that kind of effect and look going for him, and which I did very well with that. Oh, and also, lastly, and also these extra bits that I mentioned, which comprise of extra limb pieces and those pieces, and also these little blade pieces from Gali and Liwa of Gen 2 Barnacle for that. Well, here's a feature that I did for that. Since in the picture he had a tail fin that there is, or drawing that there is, because he had a tail fin, so I did something unique to that. As I pull out these pieces, like the Toa Nuva sets did, as I pull these out and then drop these down, and then also have these two connector bits. It's down below, and then I attach them together. Oh, oops, popped a piece off there, and there. And I hold the feet down, and there. Now he has a little extra tail fin for him to swim through the water easily. And to detach and reset, you just rip apart, and then also those bits on the back, or the rods on the back. Oh, whoops. If I don't pull them out all the way, I just hold them up and reset and back to the start. So yeah, I think one of the better features that I added in. Oops. So that's about it with Tidal Warrior. And now onto Rampant Ocean's version of Stormer. And you wonder why I have him tall as well, because since I figured if this series did happen after Breakout, then I think Stormer would probably stay at this XL size for that, but or maybe he'd be just medium size, like in Brain Attack, or maybe that's just me. And then first of which for the feet, which are the finned Parak feet of Barnacle. Well, mainly the white ones that came on Parak Thok for that. And of course, I have those to resemble flipper type feet for that. And then for the legs of which, I see kind of similar to as I had with Tidal Warrior and also the original Stormer XL. That, but just with different colors, and also not at all any ice stickers on it, and still having the friction joints going on. And the upper legs, which are mostly of the azure kind of blue coloring from Gali Master of Water from Generation 2 Barnacle, and also those little armor add-on pieces, which came on some of the Star Wars Build-A-Figure sets, and in particular, in these ones with prints, I decided to add in just to make it look like some extra detail to him. And then for the body final part, as you see, I still have the same exact chest plate piece that Stormer and Breakout, which had, but without the stickers on it, and also the blue core piece, which also came on Stormer in both 2.0, 3.0s. But underneath the which, if I take this off, then I see I got the Nexus, or Nex Breakout chest plate piece, since it's in a white color and fits in well underneath there. And also, like the original Stormer XL, have a few other bits on the back, like mainly Clitorian necks and this Technic piece holding it all on, and it's all in like that. And then, like the other Rampant Oceans hero mocks that I made, gave him a little mini turbine piece, although maybe kind of strange of having this one turbine propel him since he's extra large. Although I could eventually add on like another one, just like modify it with an extra one in the future, but maybe that's just me. Yeah, probably will do so later. And also a little extra, just a light tank kind of part to him, since for the diving part of him. And then onto the head area, which is on a smallish joint, also like Stormer XL, and then all the head pieces like visor, head and mask, all, or rather helmet, all was just the same as Stormer brain attacks kind of did. And why I always gave them visors is mainly to represent like goggles of that, since they're kind of diving and doing so, and it's underwater. And then for the arm switch, just kind of standard arm builds, like one with a white armor piece, and then the other that has this one silver imprinted armor piece that came on Stormer Freeze Machine in Invasion from Below, since I thought like give them kind of the badge looks to them like they did in 2.0, 3.0. And then the weapons, which are just a traditional Thornax meteor launcher, which since I had some of these pieces on hand, I decided just use them up for that. Then the other weapons, sword bit, which may be a little similar to his sword bit that he had in Breakout then, but luckily I made it a little different with 3 blades, like the one from the Brain Attack and Legend of Chima buildable figure sets, and also the bendy sword pieces from Gelu of the 2009 Clitorian Legends theme of Barnacle, since they work out quite well. And now let me get them together, and now overall I think I did quite good on both of these mocks. Like, kind of gave Stormer a little unique verse of the color scheme, and made use of pieces, and Tidal Warrior did quite well on with adding an additional feature, and also adding some usual bits like the trident, and making do with Raw Jaws headpiece, and yeah. And also found a great way to use of these kind of shoulder pieces, but yeah. And that is about it with Hero Factory Rampant Oceans for Mock Tuesdays, and also that is it for Mock Tuesday this week. And what is next one? Well, we're not sure yet, but let's see how it goes. But yeah. And that's about it with this video. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and thank you for watching.